Wasn't too bad. Hey, Australia. Did you happen to catch my dad there yesterday? Because apparently he dreamed he was in Australia. Are you gonna... What are you doing? You got those glasses on? Why? Oh, shit.
What?
I did not do not disturb.
Well, you can't do it now.
Are you sure? Hey, Siri. Can you do it like manually? Oh, how you doing in NOLA? I enjoyed your city. It's a beautiful city you have there.
Hola, ¿cómo estás? Hola.
How you doing in Maryland?
I know, I didn't go on today. I took a mental health day. I read my book.
A mental health day.
I finished my book today.
Yeah, I had something kind of shiny. Shiny head, shiny head.
I was just tired.
Todo bien. What does that mean? What does todo mean? Bien means very much, right? Or good? Totally good? Interesting. April.
I'm okay. I've
he's
had a
eating.
tough. I wasn't in the mood. I just, it's just, all my adventures is just sometimes gets frustrating and daunting. So no, they have not fixed it. So yeah, I wasn't in the mood. I just took a day.
Super Bowl predictions.
So
I think my
I know.
PJs say it all. Actually, I don't know. I'm nervous for this game.
I know you guys. I'm sorry. I should be on tomorrow.
Thanks, Cheryl. I appreciate it.
I just wanted to take a break, from the trolls and I just preserving my other accounts because people are assholes.
User, we don't know if there's going to come a point when he's going to require more care than we can provide. We just don't know the future.
Good, Jet. I've been busy today. Hi, Charles.
Dan will not say hello to me.
Thanks, humble.
I think, does that count as saying hello? I think it does. Where is Ed?
Oh,
I can hear him
He's
dinging
eating.
on his plate, his fork dinging on the wall.
He's up. It's your turn. I've been on it all afternoon.
He's up. He's up. Pop, what are you doing
No,
up?
Grandpa's fine.
Well, go sit down on the couch.
Grandpa was fine. It was me.
All right, go sit
It was
down
me.
on the couch then.
I'm just, until I get my account back, I don't know
Go sit down.
how I feel.
I'll do that. Go that way.
I might just do YouTube.
I'm not doing it until you go over there.
I might just do YouTube. Lucky you guys.
Well, I'm not. Huh? I'm just not.
Debbie, if we respond to you, it's not hackers. The hackers don't respond to you.
Wipe your face off.
Nora, I didn't lose my account. I lost my live ability on my Mrs. D. Salinger Cal 3. Sometimes you do have an attitude. I'm sure you do too. No shit. Everybody has an attitude. I'm just saying. It's standard human emotion. Duh. Right? It's okay to have attitudes. It's your frustrations, it's your emotions that shine through. We are all human. We bleed the same. We all have different reactions, and we all get frustrated at the end of the day. So if you can't understand that, and if you are judging based on your perception, well, think about yours first. Think about you before you come judge other people. How about that? And are you doing as much as I'm doing, or are you not? Probably not near as enough as what I'm doing. So there you have it.
He ate about a
Shara,
quarter of it.
I didn't go on.
So I assume he'll eat the rest in about 10 minutes.
Or you want to give him his pills just in case, or you want
No,
him to
I
just
want
wait?
him to eat the rest of it. He didn't eat that much.
No.
A good labor attorney. Not off the top of my head.
Dodo, you can judge Dan, just not me. Yeah. You're doing the same for your parents with full-time jobs, and you
That's
don't have
awesome,
your
Joshua.
attitude. I'm sure you're perfect. Maybe I should take lessons from you.
Are we going there today?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
well, I'll go take care of him.
Ed is funny at times. Yes. You're welcome, Doe.
My dad has just finished his first round of dinner, which means he ate like half of it, or a little less than half. and he's done. Put it in the fridge. So I should
Oh,
sit
true.
down,
That's nice.
and in 15 minutes he'll eat the rest.
Yep. You leave crying, you leave shattered, you leave broken.
How you doing in England?
It happens. Hi, Tim. Not yet. He didn't
He's
eat.
up again.
Yeah. Linda, they all do when they see my face.
What'd you do? What'd they do with it?
That's gone.
Are
you hungry?
I ate most of that, so I put the rest, I think, in the refrigerator.
Okay. Are you hungry?
No.
I love the people who come on and be like, well, I do it and I would never act like you. Well, why are you assuming that I'm acting bad? Why do you assume that that's just like a mean behavior that I have? Why aren't you assuming that that's just my personality and he laughs and he smiles and he responds well to me? Kind of funny, right? Kind of funny. Your assumptions seem very critical and assuming when you haven't walked a day in my shoe. But yes, you do it, so you should know.
Yeah.
Okay.
You should know.
Oh, what did I want?
Mhm.
What dessert do we have, any?
None. We had plenty of dinner
I still like dessert too.
after dinner.
You don't have any more? We usually have plenty of dessert, you know? Be over there, yeah. It's good.
I know.
Moneymaker, I was waiting for you to come on.
I know where the rest of
It is raining here today. It started raining this afternoon. Of course, it waited until I did my Costco trip, and then it wanted to pour when I left and when I, they are heartwarming. It's great. Thanks, Nate.
one place.
Cheers, Alex. Hello, in Sydney. Thank you.
Dessert or
Yeah, because he wants dessert, but he only had like 2 bites of food, so he's not getting dessert. So that's just how we roll in our house. Just so you know, we don't feed dessert because he's ready to eat dessert after 2 bites of dinner. Hi, Deeds.
Yeah, that's a
Deidre. Deidre.
cat going.
Hello from Florida.
Cat's walking around.
Hello.
It's
But
walking around.
I've been dealing with this all day. I got my neck hurts.
That's a regular house
Stress.
cat,
I'm
Bob.
dealing with Andrew's passport shit. And, it's been a nightmare. So I've just had other shit, down the pipe. So my neck, my back, my Kit Kat in my crack. Hi Tammy, how are you?
You can sit down on the couch.
No, Christina, he's been here for almost 4 months full time.
You're gonna have more food later.
Savage Mom, thanks for your opinion, but good thing you aren't caring for him, and we are. Yeah, next week I have my massage. Next week. Hello Vicky, how are you?
Did you see that?
What, the cat jumped on you?
Oh,
Yeah.
you see that?
No, I've had a lot of stress today. I've had a lot going on today. Today was a very full day for me.
All right, Pop.
Ellen, thank you. Cheers
It's a
to
good
earn
cat.
money about your father-in-law. Check your grammar.
Check.
Did you say massage? Yeah. I go next week. Next Tuesday, I think I go.
He's gonna be getting up every couple seconds now.
Here she comes down.
Thanks, Allie.
I think she wants to go outside, man.
No, Pop. I'm doing good, Katie. How are you doing? There's the cat's going all crazy. Did we get them to eat? My dad ate less than half of his dinner, so hopefully he will eat the rest in about 10 minutes. That's what I'm hoping. Old folks do crave. That's very real.
Hi, Kristen.
Old people love
It's my
their
hometown,
sugar.
Nashville.
I don't know if that's like something because,
Hi, Drew.
in our genetics that when you get older,
It's 5:20.
sometimes you just need calories. I don't know why, but
No,
certainly
I don't puff.
my mom
Debbie.
says the same thing.
He's a puffer. Chris, get a clue and move along.
We are getting too old. The taste buds could change. I don't know. I have it now, so I'm 56, but I actually had it my entire life. I mean, I just love sweets. I love candy. I love it. I love it. It's an ultra. It's 2.5 carbs.
Okay, keep going.
Okay. I don't know where I was.
I
get distracted by your blocking people.
Why?
Because I lose my train of thought. I'm looking
Well,
at what
if you
you're
don't
doing.
want me replying to her, then I'm gonna block her. So it's your choice.
I don't know who it was. I'm just saying I lost my train.
Yeah, bye, Chris. Thanks, Virginia. She was annoying.
All right, get rid of her.
I did.
I just lost my train.
Well, don't train away. Just keep going. Just don't mind me.
I don't. When you're talking and you're interrupted.
I'm not even saying anything. I'm just blocking.
I know, but I was reading.
Oh, Lord. Yeah, we all know you can't micromanage.
2.5 carbs. Thank you.
Moneymaker.
You know, Jennifer Montana. I don't know what she's doing now, but in the day, holy moly.
Blockety boo.
I'm a Niner fan, so I'm picking the Niners for sure. Am I confident in that? I'm not confident to make a wager.
Thanks, but we're not on Facebook.
If I did make a wager, I think the Niners are favored by a couple of
Playing
points.
with your tissue.
I don't know. Do you know what's in that tissue?
Your boogers.
No, worse.
Semen?
I had to. No, I won't even.
Did you put the 18 and over?
Yes. Yeah, there's semen in it. While I was in there talking to my dad, any advice on getting more followers? Be consistent and just keep going. Followers have eventually you find your niche and the followers will come. There's a great channel, John the Dad. I mentioned it last time, and the guy's content is so good. I mean, he puts a lot of time into it. He just does a great, much better than the average creator. He's up in the 90th percentile. I'm waiting for that channel to blow up.
Oh, no,
And
John,
he's getting
that's so
slowly picking up, So sometimes it's about luck, getting seen, getting one lucky viral video. That can really help. And then just be confident in what you're doing. And if you're getting any kind of response at all, get on, maybe do some lives is a good way to pick up new followers. What is the viral video that started this channel was, it was a video where I was yelling at my dad. He was trying to drive away. It was 3 years ago. He was trying to drive my car away. I hadn't driven in a number of years, didn't have a license, didn't have insurance. And it was my confronting him in the car. He was obviously a lot better mentally and physically than he is today. And he was giving it back and we were arguing. But that was the video that started everything, at least for this channel. It blew it up. We were going, but that kind of blew it up. And then it's kind of just kept building.
Sarah, you had asked a question about, was it hard at first? It was hard at first. And
Damn
some
hard.
days,
It's still hard.
no, she was asking about me, how I deal with all the trolls. Sometimes not very well, and sometimes very well. It just depends on my day, how I deal with them. But at the beginning, it was very difficult at the beginning. I didn't know if I was going to be able to do it with social media. But I have come a long way. But I'm
When
still...
I tell my nephew, who's millennial, and they were always worried about likes and how many views they get. It doesn't get
How
enough
are you
views, I'm going to
today?
take it off.
You okay?
I said, I don't give a shit about any of that. I don't care how many views any video gets. I really don't care. If I like the video, I put it on, and I've never taken a video down
Yeah,
for
I'm so sorry.
lack of performance. And as far as the negative comments, the way I look at it,
Thanks, Sarah.
I'm confident in
trying to
myself.
talk.
Nobody can touch me. They can say whatever they want, but they can't touch me because I know myself and I'm confident. I carry that with me and I believe it. So nobody can touch me with a negative comment. They just fall off me.
Oh, Glenn. Good luck.
That's not an easy place to get to. But, again, my work helped me with that. I've seen the undercarriage of humanity in my job,
Proud
right?
mom.
And I know how low it goes, and I'm confident with my place on the chart. And I'm not at the top, I'm not at the bottom. Hopefully, I'm someplace above the middle, and that's it. You know, I have my faults. I admit them. I don't care if you want to point out my faults. You're right.
We all
But you
have
can't-
faults.
You can't touch me though, because it won't bother me.
And same with the people who are addressing their fucking attacks. You guys are just as faulty by attacking. How do you not see that? And I forgot what the mum was. Yes, it's really hard. Unfortunately, as far as aggression, we don't have to deal with that. So we don't have the best advice for something
very
we're not.
lucky.
Yeah, we're not just we don't have to deal with. So I understand that it's hard. I don't know, because I don't know what we would do if we were in the same situation.
We're lucky in that
Brent, I agree.
we have the trust of my dad. He trusts us implicitly, which makes the whole thing work. You know, even when we're arguing or fighting, you know, he knows it's not, you know, we're not conspiring against him. He knows that. He knows we might be disagreeing. He might think, oh, we're trying to cut corners or something or what have you. But, you know, thank God he trusts us. So that makes it so much easier. And he's not really confrontational. He's never been violent.
We all have
None of
faults.
those
And that's the
things.
thing about us, is we admit our faults. I admit my faults almost every day that I'm on the video. It's not that I don't say I don't have faults, but these people still want to attack you for no apparent reason.
And we disagree about how to handle it. My attitude is ignore it and it will go away.
It doesn't go away.
Well, I ignore it, and I can tell you it doesn't bother me one bit. I've never been bothered by comments. I'm amused by some comments, you know, especially I responded to a couple of comments in a video, you know, were saying, hey, do this, try this, do that. Those comments amuse me sometimes, and I made a video responding to those.
It's a peanut.
But I also made a video from the same person that I responded, that doesn't work. She gave another suggestion,
I have no idea.
and it did work. She doesn't know it, but
They don't go away, pets.
I'm gonna comment on one of her videos again. I think her name is Natalie or Emily, Erin. Maybe it's Erin, and where her
He
suggestion
doesn't
did
ever,
work.
Ever. He doesn't ever listen to me.
Who?
You.
Oh. You need a thick skin to be popular or unpopular on social media. Everybody gets it. Nobody is spared. I tell all of my siblings. You know, my sister had a video that it went. You know, I don't know. It's I guess viral. Over 500 grand is, I guess, viral. And I told her, you have to. You know, you can go in and comment, but don't let any of the comments get to you. You're gonna hear stuff that you don't want to hear or that is ridiculous, and usually it's people just trying to get your goat. So and my nephew who recently went on Max,
Yeah, the
I told
problem
him the
is,
same thing.
it's not necessarily, some people are there to get your goat, but some people actually believe what they say. There's a huge difference.
Either way, they don't. If it's not true and you know it, let it fall off you. That's as simple as that. I mean, nobody out there with words is going to be able to hurt me. It just can't happen because I won't let it happen. I don't care enough to let it happen. My family can hurt me. My friends can hurt me. You know, with saying things. They know me, but I will not let social media affect me like that.
Dak, how you hanging in there, dude? Are you okay? I know when you came on the other day, it was pretty despairing.
Where's your?
You and Pepper at the same day. It was like you both needed us in the community. Hang tough, you guys. No, he doesn't listen.
Of course I
He
do.
doesn't validate, you know, like he just doesn't.
I don't validate the.
He thinks he knows better.
I have my opinion.
I have my opinion.
I know, and I don't sit there and tell you have to do this. You can't. I give you my suggestions. Same way I do my nephew, and he doesn't listen either.
Hi, goods.
Who's Mark's favorite rapper?
Oh, I know, Dak. I'm so sorry.
Eminem.
You
I don't
and Pepper-
like Mark.
You and Pepper have had a really hard couple weeks. I'm so sorry. It's hard, Liam, right? We talk about this every morning
we do
about
get
that.
me time.
We
We do.
we try, you know, we're both different people. You know, people say, oh, Dan's so much better. You know, he's so different. It doesn't make him better because he's different and I'm different than Dan. We're all the best that we are in every certain situation. It doesn't make me worse because you think Dan's better. It's just because you have a judgment against me. There's a difference. You have a judgment against somebody, and that's why you can't see the truth, because you don't want to see it.
You know, we can learn a lesson. There's the kid on TikTok, and I wish I knew his name, but you guys might know, I've seen some of his videos. He's autistic, and he does scientific experiments. I think he's in his 20s, and he does things like, you know, hey, if you pour, you know, Sprite and Coke into together, it tastes the same as ginger ale. And all sorts of great experiments he's done. You know, all the Mentos and Coke and a lot of other. He's fun to watch. He's entertaining.
Yes.
He did a video today talking about every human being is a masterpiece. You are your own masterpiece, and if you think about what it took to make you and what you are,
yes, Tom.
you know, no matter what. Just the fact that you are a human being, you are created, you can speak, you can think, you are a masterpiece. This kid hit it on the head. We're all a different kind of masterpiece. We're all a Picasso or a Da Vinci in our own ways, and they're all different. Just an amazing video by that kid. I wish I'll have his name next time, because I think everyone should follow him.
Thanks,
something about
he doesn't. Not yet,
autistic
anyway.
kids. He has zero ego. He just calls it like he sees it, and there's something really refreshing, and his enthusiasm as he's talking about this stuff is genuine. It's pretty cool. Anybody know who I'm talking about? He's got short black curly hair.
I don't know. Yeah, he always remembers me.
Jake, connections are usually the best way to get internships. Talk to people. If you're in school, talk to professors. But the key is, once you get that internship, kill it. That's the key. Once you get in, and you will eventually get in somewhere, that's when you just kill it. And if you kill it, you will bear the fruits of that. User with the same age, 67, good year. Some people do take out their own frustrations in life on other people. Hey, dear, I'm not done feeding him yet, so.
I know, I'm going to the bathroom.
Is there an open internship in your heart, dear? No, her heart's closed. I own it. What is the Crumbly case? I'm not familiar with it. Cheers, late. The Ultra's my new low-calorie drink. I don't know what I will get for Valentine's Day. If you have not been watching the lives a lot, you'll know that I had a heart attack on Valentine's Day in 2019, and then I had freaking COVID, really bad, like the worst freaking. You got out.
I let them out.
I said I'm not done.
I know, it's salad, whatever. There, she's scratching at the door. Poontang. Oh, Lord. Poontang? Poontang? I love him, I know. Woo, stinky.
How you doing all the way over in
No.
Kuwait? The Crumbly. I didn't know that. So that's a really interesting case, actually. It's called a case of first impression. And it's the first time in the history of the country that, you know, somebody's guardian or somebody other than the actual shooter, or somebody who didn't have any actual involvement or planning, just due to negligent conduct or grossly negligent conduct of allowing that child to get a weapon.
Kevin, he likes it.
She'd go into jail. And
He likes the recordings.
I didn't hear the evidence. I really have to sit in and hear the evidence to give you a good opinion. I think it is definitely a life-changing opinion. We'll see what happens on appeal. But if it holds,
Thanks,
it
Melissa.
opens up a whole new area of liability,
I love
and
flowers.
you know,
Sarah,
it
that's
adds
my
a responsibility to.
I love
If you're a parent and you have a troubled kid, make sure
Thanks,
that you don't ever give them access to guns, because you could face the same fate. That's the message it sends. How you doing in Romania? Play Hank Williams. My dad would probably like more like Wynton Marsalis or you know, some big band stuff. But again, his hearing doesn't allow him to enjoy it.
Oh, I love gladiolas. Trader Joe's gladiolas.
I saw some comments I wanted to comment to you, but
And
it flew by.
then sunflowers. Well, because if you
Hanging
if
great,
you kept
Randy.
it short and concise, I could be able to get to majority of them.
Sometimes hard to answer things short and concise.
I know. Well,
I mean, a question like that, you know, it's hard.
no,
Jones.
we've been storming.
You got
this
country
afternoon.
fans in here. The trial was all about the attorney.
Dak,
you know,
are you still with your mom? Are you still
most
there?
trials are. My beaver's doing just fine.
You're welcome, Kevin. I'm trying.
I hope it's doing fine. I haven't visited it in a while. I'm hoping to visit again tonight. I'm going to climb up the dam. Hannah's going crazy down there. You're angry with me for tonight. I mean, I did not control the trolls, right? You cannot hold a grudge to me.
Who is the most challenging? Dan. Dan is the most.
I'm obviously upset her
ZB,
tonight for whatever
Zins,
reason.
we don't have flavors in California. You
Yeah,
can't
they-
get flavors in California. Danielle, why are you talking over Dan? Because if I need to answer questions, there's so many questions going on, I have to talk over him. That's my new thing. Yes.
Absolutely, I've been to Coloma. That's where they first discovered
Emily.
gold in California. I've actually panned for gold right there and I think I took.
Cheers, Mitch.
I went up with my kids when they were small, one of them. I don't
Thanks,
remember
Tim.
which one, but they took a field trip there. And I was like a parent, you know, chaperone or whatever the hell it is. 'Cause I wanted to see Coloma. And it was really cool. Peter Rabbit, you feel depressed? I can tell you,
No,
you're
no,
not
no,
alone,
no.
man. Any advice? I will tell you, you are in great
Hey,
company
Lena.
with some amazing people that you wouldn't even know that they have depression and they're feeling depressed. So
Thanks,
get
Gina.
through the moment. Depression does eventually wane
No,
and
not my
fade.
favorite, but I gotta
Get
finish
some
it.
help if it's bad. You know, medication if it's really bad. Good therapy, I think, is, you know, I try and stay away from medication unless it's really bad. But if it, you know, if you have any kind of weird
Stacey,
feelings, then you definitely want to get some professional help. Mark's not
Okay.
less patient; he's
Remember,
just different.
Hug
than
your
me.
mama. Hug your mama constantly.
What is
Hug
a
her.
TED Talk?
Mark is different, and
I would love to find Mark somebody. Absolutely. I mean,
everybody just, yeah, I can't bite my
What?
tongue.
I didn't even see it. I don't know
No,
what-
I was just gonna go on about Mark. You guys are just some of you just misunderstand him. You guys just judge people's
Mark is just
personalities.
Mark is different.
He's
than
dry.
me.
He's different. Just
He's
like I'm
sarcastic.
different than Dan. I mean, you guys got to stop thinking he's got an evil bone in his body. That guy is the most generous person on the fucking planet.
Mark is the person that we chose to take care of our kids when they were small. If anything happened to us, and you know, my brother Dave's got kids, my sister has kids, Josh has kids, Adam's got grandkids. All my brothers, but Mark was the one we chose because we thought he would be the best
I
parent.
know, Wes, but God, sometimes it's difficult.
ZV, they took the flavor. Gavin, you took the flavors away. And we don't want here in the Golden State. We don't want to push this kind of crap on minors with, you know.
They're starting in
charity.
on Mark, and I feel so bad because he is one of the best Salingers. Like, just he gives his life to his family, and people just want
He
to
does.
judge him by his voice.
When
and
he's
the
not
things he
taking
says.
care of my dad, today he took my mom to get an MRI. He is always there for anybody, and it's not just my dad. I mean, he's there to help out anytime somebody needs it. Mark is there, and Mark is I don't know, he's like about 65.
Yeah.
But you know, Mark walks every day. He's in very good shape. he's just that, he has a huge, giant heart, and he has compassion.
But everybody has to understand personalities are different. It doesn't make anybody more cruel than the other person. It just is different.
Mark is on TikTok, but he's just not into, posting or creating content.
I mean, he sets his life aside for his family.
Yeah, he does. Mark is an amazing person. And my dad is sitting on the couch. We're hoping that he's going to come back and eat the rest of his dinner. He ate about half of it, and I'm hoping he gets hungry again or forgets that he's full and finishes the rest of his dinner. Nobody was picking on Mark necessarily.
They have been on my videos with the.
So,
It's
yeah,
just
I mean,
so fucking stupid. I will defend my family too and fro.
that I will too. I mean, that really
bugs me.
that bothers me. You can come after me, I don't care, but my family.
And when you judge somebody and you have no idea about them and their person, it really pisses me
And
off.
he's not choosing to go on social media. He is just okay with it. He's placating us to put him on there, right? He's okay. So I'm very protective of him. Who's Mark?
I am Pepper. Ooh, it pisses
Mark is
me
my
off
brother.
when I see people attack Mark. I actually got a violation because somebody attacked Mark, and I got a violation because I yelled at him for attacking Mark. I don't like that. I have brothers. He's very private. He's very shy. He tolerates it because of us and what we do.
It's just the way he is. He does watch. I know he may be on here right now. He watches all the videos. He enjoys them. One of the great things is that my siblings do get to watch all the videos. So I'm actually, when we leave for Cabo, Mark knows because Mark took care of my sister and everyone else who has to step in. I'm actually telling him, watch the videos. Watch the
It
videos.
pisses me off. Like,
Get
I
an
can
idea.
say shit, but nobody is not up for anybody else to talk shit. That's the thing.
Where is his car?
Mark is a special person and have his own self with all his faults and his issues. He is still a great person to his family, and his family comes first and foremost.
Yeah,
His
and he
family.
will be there. I mean, he is as loyal as anybody. I mean, he's just there.
Remember, Salingers show actions, not words. Actions. Remember that.
That is, I mean, it's not like a motto, a Salinger motto, but there is a truth to the statement that actions are louder than words. It has just always been the case. I see it. I saw it professionally. People can talk a good game. I look at the actions. Cabo trip is May 3rd to what? May 7th? We're going to be there. So if you want to meet us in Cabo, we're going to be there and it's a small place. I mean, if you're there, we'll announce wherever the hell it is we're staying, but we're going to be there. It's a fairly small place, and I hope a lot of TikTokers show up. If you like the vacation, it's a fun place. You'll have a blast, and you might get in a TikTok video because we'll make some videos down there.
John, what? My favorite flavor is
Andrew's
cinnamon.
coming to Cabo.
Well, if we can get his passport done.
If we get his passport done,
Or
or else we'll sneak him in.
I
Mexico.
love cinnamon. That's
I wonder if anyone ever gets caught like sneaking the other way
I'll
from the
try
U.S.
black
into
cherry.
Mexico.
Can you do
We
that?
could put
Can
them
you
across
sink
the
it?
Rio
Can
Grande,
you do it?
come around and pick them
I
up on
like
the
it.
other
I
side,
do
take
it.
them down to Cabo.
Hannah's going with her friends, yeah.
Where did I get this shirt,
Thanks,
Danny?
Special
Is
K.
that you? That's you, right? You're Danny?
I don't know.
Well, I got this shirt from Manscaped. And you can get your shirt
This,
from Manscaped.
it's fine,
Buy
I'm
a
fine.
nice-
This is from Shop Forward. Shop Forward. I love this shirt. It's fine, I'm fine, everything is fine.
Good swinging Cabo. Hey, I'm always looking for it. I just, unfortunately,
Yeah. Mark is important to us. I mean,
all my family, my entire family, and the older I get, the more important they get. Really, the more important family
Espresso.
becomes
we have
every day.
coffee.
Every day that I
Well, not
age.
here, but we used to. Espresso's better? John, you're killing me.
Next time I got a Manscaped. They came out with a new trimmer, so they have to send.
Mark has a tortoise and a dog.
You got to get me a trimmer. I can trim my beard I can actually trim on video with the beard trimmer. Adam has been on. I think he was on.
Kevin, I hate that when they bring my kids into it.
On my dad's birthday when he was here. I don't see Adam very often. He lives a couple hours away and he works like 60 hours a week.
Life is backwards.
And he's got a big family where he lives, so he doesn't get away a lot. I see him a couple of times a year.
Has your brother been doing?
Max and Zach are on him to do it. Dave is, that way. He'll get back into it at some point.
Sarah, this one, shot forward.
Yeah.
How far do I run? Anywhere from 3 to 6 miles. Bye, Bren. I finished my second book of Housemaid.
There are a million people selling Manscaped, but I try and stand out.
I have brothers.
Our ads, I think, are different than any other Manscaped ads out there, for sure.
Does Dave still practice? Does he?
No, Dave's
he's done completely.
Yeah, his wife is also a doctor, and she is, I think, retiring this year, if she ever retires.
I know, Sarah. I didn't go on today.
Huh?
Lang, get over it or get out.
Yeah,
So the second book was good. It was good. I finished it today. Instead of going on social media, I went on and I read and I finished my book. And it was good. I have another book now my neighbor gave me and she's going to give me more. So I will keep you posted on what I'm reading.
No, I want you to eat some more. I want you to eat some more dinner.
New baby.
Because you didn't eat a lot.
I did eat a lot.
No, you didn't eat a lot.
Oh, hi Rick. How are you doing? Are you home yet? Thursday. Thursday? Tomorrow? Hi Daphne. Oh, I appreciate you. Thank you so much. It's very sweet.
That's not the bathroom.
God, I thank you.
No, that's not the bathroom.
I know, CNH. I'm sorry. I just, sometimes when they take away my luster, social media just takes it away from. YouTube is so much easier than TikTok. TikTok is just ugly. And it's just hard to do what I like to do when I just get roadblocks every step of the way. So I just decided, you know what? I'm just not feeling it today.
Bill does not live here.
I'm gonna read. So
in Bill's house.
Sometimes I just get so defeated, Renee, just because people just block me and I can't talk and I can't have fun with my people. And it was a subscriber live, and
you know what you have to do is either do your lives on a different app or on the Patreon. I mean, that's what you ultimately have to do.
I might remember. I'm trying to figure it all out. I'm trying to get away from TikTok.
Why don't you offer like a subscription on your Patreon that people don't want the videos just to get on their live, whatever they're paying for what they pay now for TikTok, and do it on freaking
It's actually cheaper on Patreon.
We'll do it cheaper then. Do it for $2 or whatever, and then you can have your subscription and not have to worry about that stuff.
Yeah, I'm investigating some different shit than TikTok because TikTok is just a nightmare.
TikTok's awesome. I mean, it's got some great features to it. You can't reach an audience like you can on TikTok. It's different, but they have some quirky. They have to govern so many people. It's very difficult for them
Karen,
to.
he left, I think, today. Did Max leave today?
What?
Max leave today?
I'm not sure. He was leaving today, but I have not talked to him.
I got banned permanently from doing lives on Mrs. DeSal NorCal 3 for sexually explicit content.
Pop, what are you doing?
Where's my brother Bill?
So I'm at the mercy of TikTok until they want to
What do you got there?
Let's check your dinner.
deal with it.
I want to know where my brother is.
So yeah,
Pop, you're in my house.
Permanently,
Your brother's not
yes.
here.
He's not in this house.
until they
No,
want to deal with
you're
it.
in my house. I'm your kid.
What?
I'm your son. I'm your
You're
son.
Bill's son?
No, I'm your son.
Yeah.
Bill's not here.
I know this is
So,
Bill.
I don't know. I deal with my father. Bill's kids are dealing with this one.
and that's the thing. is that you're just at the mercy of the fucking trolls. And then you become the mercy of TikTok until they review your account. Because I think, you know, the AI bots deal with their appeals and stuff like that. No, because Judy, people talk about OnlyFans all the time, you know? So it's just stupid. So yes, so most of the people who have subscribed to me are on the Mrs. D Cell NorCal 3. I'm giving them a week, and then if they don't fix it, then we're gonna have a second plan of attack. Yeah, they give morons too much power. Yeah. So it just pisses me off.
All right, Dad, finish up.
Honestly, it's just frustrating for me as a creator and somebody who's not doing anything that is reported. But when people report, they report. You know. Patreon's $5. Yeah. Thank you, Rustics. I know. I'm just trying to figure it out. I'm trying to get my account back. I know eventually I'll get it back. It's just the point of how long it's going to take them to review it.
We got the dogs in. Dad's eating the rest of his meal.
TikTok shop. I didn't have time because I didn't know I was going to be banned for sexually explicit content. Who knew? He didn't put his bib on.
My dad's been to every state in the entire nation, including Alaska. We're on YouTube. I'm on Danielle's on TikTok and YouTube. I'm on the Tube, the Talk, and the Gram. 3. I have 3 accounts: the Tube, the Talk, and the Gram. Nikki, she's got backup accounts. She does. I mean, she's just pissed that, you know, that she's getting booted for doing nothing. And that's just people that are, you know, mass reporting that it happens on TikTok. It's sad. He's on the bill right now, the bill kick. So I may end up having to tell him the truth. Am I still practicing law? I am working through my last cases. I will continue to I will always have maybe a couple of cases, probably, you know, some trust, and then maybe 1 criminal case. And I'll continue to do that, at least until my daughter goes out and gets a job. That's all. I'm keeping my office open because my daughter's in law school and I don't know what her plans are. So I'm just keeping an option open for her. And it also helps my secretary. It is almost 6 o'clock. It's 5:55. When I say tell him the truth, that's about his brother who passed. And when he's looking for his brother, I try and redirect in the beginning so that he doesn't have to go through the grief or relearn that his brother has passed. But my dad, sometimes he will not take redirection, so you end up having to tell him the truth. I'm rooting for the Niners and the Super Bowl user. I'm a Niner fan. I'm a lifelong Niner fan. I've only had one. I'm really loyal.
And our son is named after Joe Montana.
Yeah, my son's named Andrew Joseph. Joe is Joe Montana. So that tells you who I'm rooting for. How you doing in England? Your dad is financial advisor?
Don't do it.
At Tony Soprano? I love The Sopranos.
Jackie, but it's when you know it's coming, then you say it. But I didn't sexually explicit content. I didn't have any sexually explicit content.
The owners, the Yorks, are from Youngstown. That's right, Kathy.
Cheers, Francis.
The Yorks own the Niners. Mandy Joe? Well, maybe we named him after you, Mandy. I mean, what do you complain about,
Well,
Mandy? You already have a frickin' song named after you.
Chamomile doesn't count.
Right? Barry?
Mandy, oh
What?
Mandy.
You came and you left without taking, and I sent you away. Oh, Mandy.
Special case, she's already in bed. She's already in bed.
The weather's raining here, and I hope it clears up because I got to go to court tomorrow. And I'm going to get a video in court because I don't know how many more times
Thanks,
I'm going to be in court. So I'm going to get a video. You'll get to see me in a suit at some point. I don't know when I'll publish it, but I'm going to take a little video just for myself because, you know, if I'm moving out of that And I'm not in court a lot. I'm in a different courthouse. I'm going to start getting videos of me in court so that I remember it. Debo is hopefully healthy. Gamecock fan? All right.
Oh, cat lady, that's cute.
Tony Soprano, that would be really cool. You know, that is not.
Cheers, Sue.
I mean, you just gave me a great idea for merch. Wouldn't that be great if I got a grandpa mask? That would be awesome.
Oh, public speaking.
If anyone out there is connected, like in the plastic industry or whatever, for masks, we can start planning now for next Halloween, and people can go if they wanted to as grandpa. That would be incredible. We don't have a lot of really young. Yeah, I'm a Caitlin Clark fan. Absolutely. How could you not be a Caitlin Clark fan? I mean, she's like freaking, Steph Curry with boobs. It's incredible.
Why would I stop laughing, Elsie? I don't understand why anybody would tell somebody to stop laughing.
All right, Tony. You set it up. You reach me. I'll remember your name.
It doesn't make sense to me.
I'm so sorry, troll. Toby Keith passed. There are a lot of people. I got DMs.
Okay.
And a lot of people are sad.
Why would people say that?
What?
I don't understand. Elsie told me to shut up because my laugh sounds stupid.
Stop
laughing.
The Crumley verdict is eye-opening to me. It is a case of first impression. It could change a lot of things going forward. It could really have an impact. I don't know if it will be upheld on appeal. We'll have to find out. But I did not sit in on the evidence, so I can't comment as to whether the verdict was right. I can just tell you that the charges and the fact that there was a guilty verdict are new to this country. So we'll see what happens. It's a case, they call it a case of first impression. 50 years old, KDK. I'm sorry, that's god awful. I'm a Golden State Warriors fan, Ben, but just underneath the Warriors are the Kings, because I believe that you should always support your team and be loyal, but anywhere you move, you should also support your local team. And I love the Kings. I'm just so sorry they didn't win a championship with Chris Webber and Peja.
I can't even do that very long.
I don't know if Johnny
hurts my
Depp will be
face.
back. I did enjoy watching that trial and the Mega Pint and Amber Heard and the poop in the bed. I mean, we all saw the horse head in the bed in The Godfather, and then part 2 was the poop in the bed with the Heard Depp trial.
Look at my lip. It's like red from doing
that. Oh, good. I'm glad the Warriors are winning.
I can't.
Joey, I love basketball. I love to play basketball. I'm not real tall, so I didn't have a lot of opportunity. I actually loved playing basketball more than football, which was my sport. What am I missing? What is so funny? I hope it's a good one.
Oh,
What did I miss? I'm the only one not laughing. I mean, what the hell's going on? Dan, say salam.
Oh, salam alaikum. Oh, shitballs.
I didn't even see what she said. Was she making fun of me?
No, I wasn't. Somebody was telling me to stop laughing. And so I was doing this frowny face and it hurt. So I started laughing.
Nikki, I try and answer questions, and my buddy calls me up.
Jesus, you're so.
When I'm talking and thinking,
so
it's really
horrible. You're forever so exhausting on these things. You got to move on.
What?
AM Touré. It doesn't work. Short-term memory loss. Does anybody not understand that? What happens? The minute he reads it, he forgets. So an obituary doesn't work for the whole day. It doesn't work maybe works for 30 fucking seconds.
Which sometimes is fine.
Oh.
I have shown. You're talking about the obituary of my Uncle Bill. I actually have. Somebody went to his grave site and took a video. I think his name was Jesse. He lives up in Vancouver. And I actually did show that to my dad, and it actually helped me get through that interaction. Whoever Jesse is out there that went and sent me that video, it did work. I did use it. My dad did see it, and it did help. So thank you for that. It was a really nice gesture to go out and visit my uncle's grave. Let's see, it was 2019, so it was almost 5 years ago. So I was 51 when I had the heart attack. I don't have Apple Vision Pro. I might have it and not use it.
Andrew has something.
Oh, that's a lot.
Andrew has a Ray-Ban thing that we should try to use.
Chris, I've not watched Suits. My daughter watches it.
And Andrew watched it.
I may have to watch it, but watching lawyer shows has not really historically done it for me. What are you doing?
I have a hangnail. It's bothering me.
She's chipping her nails. Because it's kind of like work for me, you were watching Better Call Saul the other day?
Yeah, I couldn't get into it. The first episode, it was just
I need a few more episodes to get into it. But it's like, if you're a doctor, do you really want to watch ER? If you work in an emergency room, sometimes it's like, I come back from work, I don't want to watch what I do at work.
Which one? Suits? PS?
How you doing, Georgetown?
I thought Better Call Saul was going to be funnier. Like, I didn't expect it to be so dramatic.
Iowa. My dad is wearing an Iowa shirt right now.
Mm-hmm.
And I had to explain to him that he actually has I explained to him he has relatives in Iowa. So you might see an Iowa sweatshirt in videos the next couple days if we catch any.
God, I was so different.
I cannot speak or read Arabic. I did see Arabic. I could not
Go
translate it. Louder Milk is freaking hilarious, Erica. He's my hero.
Stay in bed. I watched those Ozarks.
These are your daughter is working for the Sacramento County Public Defender's Office. That is awesome. Send me a DM.
He's almost done with his dinner.
Tell me her name. I may run into her in court. I run into most of the. Well, that's in.
Oh, he's up.
I'm in Placer County tomorrow.
Placer.
Yeah. Pop, let me get your pills.
That's eating, B.
Yeah, good job.
Nuts and fruits is eating.
The whole thing. That's awesome.
Oh, shitballs. I did. I watched Breaking Bad. Dan didn't. It took me a minute to get into Breaking Bad, too. Bop.
Make it a little more. You got nothing?
Oh, my pig pees like right outside when it's rainy and gross. She pees like on the cement underneath the patio. Ooh, and it's very acidic. Like you can smell. Stinky. Yeah. I love Breaking Bad, but it did take me a minute to get into it. But what about Rumble?
Take it from me. I know. I wouldn't kill you.
So, Dan, I didn't watch True Bloods. I started watching, I think, at the beginning, and then I teetered off. I loved Ozark. Yeah, she drinks a lot of water. I thought it was really good. I thought, CEO, I'm probably with you on that. I haven't watched Bear yet. Oh, you guys. I have a great show for you to watch. Even Andrew, hi Chantal. Andrew stayed up with me last night to watch a movie on Netflix last night. Shameless was amazing. Shameless was like a 10. I would say Breaking Bad was like a 10 too. You guys, +1. I giggled so much last night. Me and Andrew stayed up. Just so you're not, that's my sarcasm. You should know that by now. You've been here around enough. And sometimes repetition of fucking questions is annoying, and that's just my personality. +1 was the best one ever. Sopranos was also a 10. On Netflix, +1. I can tell you, yeah, +1, Zambi. Sorry about your leg. +1. Andrew stayed up with me, and he was like half asleep, but he giggled just as much as I did. +1. Yes, +1. It just is a newly downloaded movie from Netflix. Amazing. It was great freaking entertainment. It was funny and it was so freaking cute. So +1. You guys have to watch that. And Andrew and I watched the movie together, and I can't tell you, how, like, when the last time Andrew watched a movie with me was, but we giggled at the same things. So +1, so cute, so cute. I'm from Nashville. Hi Jennifer, how you doing? Andrew's feeling good. Yeah, +1. It's funny. You will chuckle. If you have my humor, you will. Dan heard me chuckling, and he was like, what are you laughing at? Why are you watching a good movie without me? You know? So, hi Melanie. I haven't gotten my gift yet. I haven't gotten my gift yet. We haven't gone to the office. Oh no, Jenny Boo, I'm so sorry. Yeah, so put that on your list. +1. So cute. So cute.
Take one for me. Do it for me so that we.
Oh no, it's funny.
I'll
It's
feel
cute.
that way.
Oh, no, good you. I always took a shower this morning.
All right, Pop. We'll
Oh,
just
you
take
watched
it
it,
away.
Melanie? Wasn't it not cute? It was so cute. I giggled
Come on, this
out
way.
loud.
Come on.
The cooch is showing. The cooch is showing. Oh shit, +1, yes. It was literally just out. Is Nashville still Dolly country? I think it's still Dolly. I belly laughed. And Andrew and I laughed at the same things. It was the funniest thing ever. Andrew and I both laughed at the same thing. Chantel. Ugh. Merde. Yeah, I don't know if I can get into Breaking Bad. It's a movie. It's a movie, but it's a comedy, and it's kind of like a romantic comedy. +1. +1 on Netflix, you guys. It will not disappoint. Oh my God, the Asian girl. I've never seen her before. I thought the guy was I thought he was Dahmer, but it wasn't. Andrew liked him in The Bullies. Anybody watch The Bullies? Andrew said, yes, Teresa, it's Wednesdays. It's Wednesday. I'm trying to see, I don't like it. Yes, +1 is amazing. Any call to my wife's fans? Nope, haven't seen that. The brothers. So he watched The Bullies or something? The Bullies? Yes, about weddings. And they go to weddings and they're longtime friends and they end up falling in love. Yeah. So I normally give Ed a shower. I've given him the shower in the last couple weeks, but I haven't been able to get to it today. I've been so busy with other shit. Yes. You gotta watch +1 and then tell me what you think about it, because I giggled last night and I thought it was one of the best movies I've seen on Netflix yet. I'm telling you. Hello from Egypt. You're welcome, Darcy. Hi, Zambi. Welcome back. Are you working every fucking day? 24/7. Yes. What is this Shameless you spoke of? It's a movie. It's amazing. P.S. Wasn't that the cutest thing ever? God, I giggled so hard. Looks okay. What's your job? Mom, wife, caregiver, keeper of the house, the yard, the laundry, everything internal, and social media. Cheers. Hi, Like Lady, how are you? No, Jesse, I have not watched Society of the Snow. Nope, haven't done that. Mary, that's one of the benefits that I don't have anymore now, sleeping upstairs. And I did grocery shop today. Well, I said caregiver. I did grocery shop today. I went to Costco, and I hate Costco. You guys, normally I do a Sam's order because I'm too lazy. And Costco, if you order from Costco, it upcharges, so I won't do it. But I do Sam's Club. But now my new vet that I go to doesn't hold the dog's medicine, so I have to go to Costco for them. By the way, just so you know, if you guys buy your pet medicine through the vet, much cheaper. I think it was like $30 cheaper than what the vet charges. So the vet that I go to now, that I changed again because it's right down the road, they don't carry the brand that I go. So they gave me a prescription for it. Costco is so much cheaper, like $30 cheaper, and that's huge. That's huge. So do it. Oh, Paul, what's Paul doing? For their fleas, ticks, and heartworm. Yeah. Hello, sir. Grandpa's taking a shower. I do have my own TikTok. Yeah, pet meds. Who knew? Who knew? Oh my God. Oh, I hate garage door shit. You guys, I've been there, done that. Pepper. I mean, I do it all. I do it all. I'm exhausted. Trader Joe's is great. Yeah, and he hasn't showered Ed in a couple weeks, so he's had the privilege and the time off. I don't have to look, but Costco I think will beat everybody. I miss one from was of that. Allie girl. Do you have Aldi? No, not here. We have something called Grocery Outlet, which is similar, I think. Well, then Paul doesn't belong on my channel. Here's the thing really quick. So no Kroger, that's an East Coast thing. Here's the thing, you guys, let me tell you a little secret while Dan's gone. I'm part of a throuple. You know, the throuple of me, Dan, and Ed. So if you are gonna talk nasty to me, but you want Dan and Ed, you will be vacated from my account. I'm just saying it. And now that Dan's gone, if you have anything negative to say about me, you will be gone. Just so you know. Because I no longer tolerate the bullshit. I tell you this all the time. I don't give a shit. You know, respecting me is a huge thing in this family. Is a huge thing for this family. Do you think Dan likes me being bullied and harassed and like slandered about the things that I do and I help him with? Abso-fucking-lutely not. Do you think Grandpa would appreciate it? I had to finally report and delete somebody from YouTube because she kept telling me I was vile and she wanted to report me to adult services. Yes, because that would be great for Ed. Taking him away from the person he remembers the most. That makes sense. That makes sense. Let's take Ed, who you love and appreciate and respect, away from the one person he doesn't forget. Yeah, that seems plausible. That seems like, let's do that. That makes sense. Anna, again, you want to be here for Dan and Ed? Respect me or get out. Oh good, bye Moose. Don't let the screen scratch you on the way out. For those people who have a problem with me, if you have a problem with me, then you have a problem with Dan and Ed. So my suggestion to you is appreciate me or shut up. Shut up. Or you're gone. My mods have the ultimate firing power. They have my rules. There you have it. So, done. How do you think that if you disrespect me, you're going to stay because of Dan and Ed? My thought is that if I like somebody and if I like two of the people out of the three, I would be respectful to the person who does the most work. I would be respectful to the person who holds down the fort. I would be respectful to the person who does fucking everything and is married to the man and takes care of the man that you so-called want to protect. Respect me or be gone. It's as simple as fucking that. You will no longer have the privilege, if you don't appreciate me, to stay in these rooms. Gone. Dan supports me on that. Dan also supports me on that. Get it, understand it, or be blocked and be taken away from Grandpa. you can watch the fucking fake accounts. Cheers. Yeah. It doesn't matter. You know, you guys, I get constantly bullied and harassed and I get taken down because people don't like me and they find me offensive. For what purpose? It's a fucking your own issues. It's not mine. But I will no longer tolerate it. I'm not tolerating it. Not gonna do it. And Dan supports his wife. We have been married for 26 fucking years. Almost 27. Almost 27 years. Do you think he doesn't love me? Do you think he doesn't respect me? Y'all gotta grab a clue. All right, am I drinking? Yes, Chuck. Lord have mercy, I'm 49 years old and I'm able to drink. Mm-hmm. Lord, am I drinking? Yes, I am. Yeah, anyway. How old did you get married? I got married at 23. No, Maddie, not yet. It's gonna take a little bit of time. It's gonna take a little bit of time. And you know what? I'm just feeling a little spicy tonight because I've had a day. Anybody who mentions my drinking in a negative way, gone, moderators. Just take them out. Take them fucking out. I'm done with the bullshit. I'm done with the disrespect. Block them. Keep your fingers ready. You got it, mods? Do this. Pew pew. And if you need help, I got fingers too. Chris, get those glasses on. Be ready. Cheers, Thomas. 42 years, Farana, then you know. My mama taught me the same thing, Special K, and it's quite interesting. So my mama said the same thing. Apparently my mama did well as a single mom. Taught me well. I'm sipping a Gentle Jack. What's a Gentleman's Jack? Oh, ugh, Teresa. Why don't you ever see Adam? Because he doesn't live here. Because he doesn't live here. Thanks, Gigi. They are so long that I need to go in earlier because they have grown so much that they're hurting. Does it ever, any of you have nails and then get too long?
Give me some socks.
Yeah, me too. So it was really funny because when I went to pick up some of my, this isn't the wine that I picked up, they're like, where's your red? Why are you switching to white? Normally I drink red at this time, but red is weird with me right now. Farana, I am Italian amongst a whole bunch of other little countries. It's a clusterfuck. What am I doing for Valentine's Day? Well, I'm going to tell you. It's hard to be married and have a family. You know, it's hard to be married. It's hard to have kids. It's hard to have life. Life is difficult, you know? Life has so many issues it throws at you. You have kids who get sick. You have kids who get diseases and they need constant attention. You have caregiving. You have, you know, marital stuff. You have bills. You have, you know, the stress of life. I don't pinpoint it to one person. You guys, I'm walking the walk and talking the talk. What are you guys doing? Those people who are quick to cast their ugly shitballs at me, what are you doing? What are you doing that allows you to attack me? And that allows you to think that you're validated in telling me how bad I am? How do you not see that what you're doing is worse than anything? I don't call people names. I don't go on random accounts and follow people just to harass them and bully them. If I don't like somebody, I literally just escape the area. I would never take my time to tell somebody and to pinpoint all their faults. I literally make fun of my faults. I literally make fun of myself. And every time I fall and fail, which is every fucking day. But somehow that makes me a bad person. You have no idea what I do in a day. For you to sit and assume and cast your judgments is uglier than anything you are accusing me of. You accuse me of things that is a blip of the blasphemy that you put on me. Shame on you. Shame on you. Why put so much light on it? Because I want to, Mac. I'm trying to teach people of their ignorance. That's why. I think you're drinking. Anybody who mentions anything about my drinking, gone. Gone. Mods, get your fingers ready. The first thing that comes up about my drinking, fucking block them. I'm done. Period. Thank you. Sorry I'm giving you more work tonight.
Danielle,
Yes!
we got a problem.
Uh-oh.
What? We got a big fucking problem.
What?
Dad, just
Hold on. Give me a minute. Danielle to the rescue. The problem fixer.
Yeah, no, just relax for a second. Just relax for a second. That's the problem. That's your dog. Oh, shit, that's the problem.
Oh, that's a shame. That's a shame.
Pop, come in here and watch some TV.
Go somewhere else.
Sit right in there and watch some TV. We're gonna change your bed.
Is it on?
Yep. Well, we had a first. An absolute first. The dog peed on Grandpa's bed while we were in the shower. That damn Coco. So we gotta change. Not my dad, the dog peed on his bed. Yeah, I don't know, who knows what the dog smelled in there and peed. So my amazing wife is on it, and she knows where all the sheets are. She's changing it out for him. The damn dog. Yeah, we're gonna laugh it off, but it was, it was just perfect. We was ready for bed, showered. I come in, it was not a cat pee, I can tell you that. Yeah, Danielle's amazing. Pop, it's all right. Hopefully we'll be able to stay on here. I don't know how my dad's gonna. Yeah, sorry, I wasn't thinking about the live. That was the problem. A dog peed on my dad's bed. I have no problem doing it. She knows where all the sheets are. She has her own system. She does not let me even make my bed. No, she's amazing. It is real life. That's what happens. You give your dad a shower and the dog pees in the bed, and Danielle comes to the rescue. There is a mattress cover, and it went through, so the mattress cover is going to have to get washed too. So it's a nice mattress, comfortable, good mattress cover, but it'll have to get washed. Yeah, Lulu, we normally do keep his door shut, but there's an outside door that is not totally insulated, and so his room sometimes gets cold if it's windy out. So no, they're not waterproof. My dad's it's not an issue for my dad, so there's normal sheets. Thanks, Mike. I'm trying to breathe. I need another beer. My dad may not be a 49er fan, so the damn dog's got to get its story straight. Yeah, I mean, we've never even thought about a waterproof mattress cover because it's not a problem with my dad. So he wasn't marking. This was like 3 gallons. You know what? I'll tell you what it is. It's raining outside. It's wet. It's uncomfortable. It's cold. And the damn dog just doesn't want to go out and pee out there. So it went and peed on my dad's bed. Larry, you're probably right. That was I'm really grateful to have beat the Lions, and I wouldn't want to play the Lions again, I can tell you that. Cat piss moves. That's Scott. That's my buddy from San Diego. How's the weather down there? This is an Ultra. Dog that's why the dog peed. It does not like the rainy weather. The dog is a prima donna, and it won't go out in the rain. So I'm 100% sure it was Coco. Baxter would never. My dog would never. Danielle's dog, yes. Peed. No. Hey guys, a quick follow would be greatly appreciated. We could put a gate. We got gates everywhere. It just happened, you know. We'll shut the door next time. I mean, that's the key, is shutting the door. Thank you so much for the follows. It's appreciated. The mattress was dry, thank God. There was a sheet, and then there was a big mattress cover, kind of a thick mattress cover, and it really didn't even get too much in the mattress cover, but we'll wash it. Luckily, the mattress itself is dry. Is the Ultra helping? I don't know. I got to get another one. Let me grab one here. The problem with the Ultras is they go down so fast. It's like drinking water. I'm back. Hi, Baxter. Yeah, the Coco peed in there. Oh, boy. Are there a lot of people on here? Yeah, there's a good amount of people on here. Did you guys see Coco go in and out of Grandpa's room? Someone must have saw it. I can see maybe on YouTube. Did anybody see the dog go in there? I'm in Danielle's chair. You saw the dog go in there. My God. My dad is not upset at all. He doesn't even, he didn't even realize it. But yeah, you saw the dog go in there. That damn dog. I knew it. I knew it. And peed right on his bed. Marvin, Grandpa's in my room watching TV, sitting on my bed right now. The dog behind me is Baxter, the good dog. Here's Baxy. Come here, Baxy. Here's Baxy right here. How you doing in New Mexico? Danielle and I were there for the first time for her brother Matt's wedding. It was in, we flew into Albuquerque and then drove up to wherever the hell the wedding was. It is 6:28 here. Oh, is Coco behind me? Yeah, Danielle, the dog's in there with Danielle. I can hear her telling the dog to move. How you doing, Virginia? Josh, someone's asking if my sister has patience with my dad. My sister has, she has patience. She's better with my mom than she would be with my dad. She's great with my mom. She would get really frustrated. We were super frustrated in the beginning. It took a long time to get used to taking care of my dad. I mean, it literally took over a year before I think we were at a point where we were comfortable. Mama, I'm doing fine tonight. I'm doing all right. We're not taking a lot of breaks, but again, this is not like hard labor. It's just emotionally it can be tough. And we're going to get through it. We're going to Cabo for 4 days in May, and that'll be our first time getting away together since I think our last trip to Tahoe before my dad fell. And Danielle gets plenty of breaks too. She gets breaks. She goes away. Am I officially retired? I am not. I'm retired. I just am working through my last cases, but I will always keep a tiny caseload, at least until my daughter is done with school. My dad was more difficult in the past, that's for sure. Did someone ask about the Putin interview? I watch all current events and all news, so I will certainly watch anything that comes out. Verification. I tried 6 months ago, and they denied. I mean, it's a pain in the butt to apply for it. I don't know I think the Putin thing's coming out on Twitter. I'm not scared I'm going to get dementia. Did Ed ever babysit? He did, he did a few times. And I remember being pissed off at him because one of my daughters slammed the other one in the head with a baseball bat, like when they were 3 or 5. My dad was out watching them. And I just yelled at him, Dad, make sure Jennifer doesn't hit. You know, they were little kids. Yeah, but he did. I remember once Danielle and I were in Tahoe and my mom was taking care of the kids and her back went out. And so I had to call my dad and he drove like 45 minutes to my house where my mom was staying to help with the babies because my mom couldn't lift the babies when they were, or the baby, whatever baby it was. It must have been Hannah. Daniel, my dad, is in my room watching TV, and he is. Then he's going to go to bed when his bed's changed. I don't know what we're doing for Valentine's Day. I haven't thought about it. I know I'm going next week for a day for my cousin's memorial down in Southern California. My cousin Melody passed, and there's a memorial for her on Tuesday. So I'll be going to that, and Danielle will take care of my dad. What did your wife have? I don't get that question. It's the shepherd that peed. You guys saw it. They saw it, Danielle. They saw that dog go in there. Bad Coco. Bad Coco. Advice for someone undergoing a breakup: know that you get over it. It may take time. You know, it may take a year. It may take 6 months. Depends how long but you will get over it. Breakups are really hard. Shit happens, Mike, or in this case, pee happens. Melody is Bill's daughter, yes. Yeah, thank you so much. It was the first cousin, the first one of my generation to pass. So, you know, all the cousins, it's pretty much a shock. I don't know if my cousins from Canada are coming down, but all my brothers and sister are coming down. My mom and dad get along fine. You know, my dad is obviously in his condition. He doesn't remember the past. My mom does, and she, you know, he's not the same person that he was. So they get along, you know, and she's good with him. But, you know, she knows the history. We don't know I don't know the actual cause of death of my cousin. I know she was ill. She had a number of medical issues, and I did not get into the exact cause of death with my cousins, the ones who are her brothers. But I'll probably find out next week. Who initiated going out? Like on our date night, it's just regular, you know, just we just plan it and go. There are 3 stages from Alzheimer's. So Alzheimer's, so let me just say this real quick. Dementia is kind of a cover-all, and dementia includes all the different diseases that cause significant cognitive impairment. Alzheimer's is one, Lewy body is one, Parkinson's, traumatic brain injury, vascular dementia. There are many different categories that fit under dementia, and Alzheimer's is just the most commonly known term, but they're all different forms of dementia. Your identical twin, Jane? That is, I mean, that, you talk to a doctor, I mean, that, when you're genetically identical like that, sorry, I took your chair. Ooh, I almost fell between the two. Did he go to bed?
I didn't tell him. It's 6:35.
All right.
He didn't brush his teeth.
I do have a brother named Adam.
I want to tell him to brush his teeth. Sorry, I had to change a bed.
Well, if he's still up. Whenever you're ready for
Hi,
bed,
Century.
you let me
Welcome
know.
back.
Your bed is all made up. All right, well, you can watch the news if you want. Are you tired?
Yeah,
I know. Well, sometimes Coda has problems with her bladder. It hasn't happened in a while. So I know when I heard that, I was like,
Bad dog.
I couldn't imagine what was wrong.
Bad dog. You don't pee in Grandpa's
So
room. Coco,
I
move
have
along.
to,
You
I'm
don't pee in
washing.
Grandpa's room.
I need to wash another thing, but it's fine for right now. I put it on the end until I can get to the bed. So I apologize. Oh, Jennifer, it's always something. It's always something. So, yes, as I was saying, what are people bitching at me for? what are people bitching at me for? Danielle, we have a big problem, which means Danielle, you need to come take care of this. You have no idea what I deal with. That puts a chair. Stop it. That puts a cherry on my Sunday today.
Good night.
You guys, it's nonstop. I'm telling you. Danielle, we have a big problem. I was like, what? Let me go see what the big problem is. Why are you painfully honest? Because Mark, if we're not honest with him, he keeps going at it because he knows the truth. Here's the thing about Ed. He knows, he just can't remember exactly. So that's the problem, where we have to be directly honest with him because he keeps searching and going crazy. And so we have to eventually come to.
We always try, like when with Bill, we always try redirection. Always. Because if you can avoid him or spare him the grief, great. But what Danielle's saying is that oftentimes he knows, he's just fishing when he's asking for Bill. He knows something's wrong. He's looking for confirmation. And so that's why he's so accepting typically when we tell him the truth, because it kind of rings true to him. And when we lie to him, oftentimes, especially when he's not doing too bad, he kind of knows there's something going on. It just doesn't add up, and we don't really know, how with it he is at any given time. Someone did go to Bill's grave, Bethany, and sent me a video, and I have shown that to my dad, and it did help in that moment.
Somebody said, how do you know he knows? Because when you're around somebody, as
You
long
just-
as
you
we
just
have,
pick it up.
we know.
You pick it up. You can tell because you can lie to him, and then you tell the truth, and he goes, okay. And when he fights it, and then he accepts the truth, that it's just confirming what he already knows. That's how you pick that stuff up. It's not, like step 1, step 2, step 3. You just got to kind of feel your way, and you kind of learn over time. You spend enough time with someone, you learn their ins and outs.
And we know everything about
Bill's
Ed.
in Canada.
Just remember.
And I have a lot of Bill videos coming out where I'm redirecting. In one video, you can see me. I'm going to post it, and you can see me. At first, I say no, he didn't, and then we talk about. Well, then you saw today's video where he talks about getting where he wants to be buried, and then he goes right back to Bill, and you can see me that time I tell him the truth, and he accepts it. It's all in a video.
Sally,
in fact, it's up to right now on YouTube. If you watch it,
confused with the whole thing.
it's a 4.8 minute video, 4 minutes 8 seconds, and that's what happens. It's Bill. Then he goes into the burying, and I redirect him. He goes into the burying thing, and then he comes right back to Bill. I tell him the truth, and he accepts it and walks out. That video is up right now. Mm-hmm. I have been to Chicago. I don't think I've ever been to Detroit.
And here's the thing, Sally. Is Ed's way as bad as my mom's way? I watched my mom get eaten alive by cancer. And let me tell you something. I don't know if Ed's way is a bad way at all. Honestly, I'd rather have Ed's way than my mom's way. It was horrible. It was horrible.
What made you want to publicize it? Nothing. I didn't. When I started videoing my dad.
Yeah, I didn't see that.
I had what?
I didn't see your video today.
Well, the way it started, I started videoing our life during COVID. And you got videos of our lives, you got some poems, you got Danielle and I, you got some stuff out there while we were in quarantine. And then about a couple months into my videoing, my dad moved in with us, and he started appearing in the videos. And he was in a number of videos before the channel took off, and then it was just that one viral video where I was fighting with my dad when he was trying to drive my car away, and that video went viral. I don't
He
know,
has no
200,000
activities during
views
the
or
day.
something like
He
that.
doesn't want to do any activities.
And then it's just kind of gone from there.
Or you would see them. If you saw activities, you would see them. You guys, he's very finicky. He has his own way of doing things. We are living in Ed's world. Let's be real.
Shark, I think he, you know, about in his late 70s, early 80s was the onset.
Yeah. Good night, Karen. Yeah. It's not easy. I've seen both sides, and I'm choosing Ed's side.
He does not put socks together anymore. He doesn't like to do that.
He doesn't want to do that. Yes, I am.
Rick,
I'll
thank
take
you
a
for
picture.
the-
I
yeah.
will take a picture. I'm wearing it, and it's Dilly's birthday on that day, so I'll be wheeling Bosa proudly for my Ricky.
Courtney, that's our number one thing is that with videos is to, I don't mind posting his condition. I think I'm posting my dad at his best because the way he handles his deficits with grace and with the way how he calmly and rationally deals with those deficits, I think is amazingly wonderful. It shows exactly who he is at his best. Do I show the undignified moments? No. You know, I'm not going to show him in the bathroom or, you know, anything where, you know, there's, if I wouldn't be comfortable posting it of me, I won't post it of him. So.
Yeah.
We're not opposed to nursing homes, Julia. There's a lot of, you know, great people that are in nursing homes, and that's wonderful. We are just showing an alternative path that you can bring somebody with dementia in your house and continue to live out your lives. And that's what we're doing right here. You know, I'm drinking my beer. We're hanging out. I took care of my dad. He's now in bed, and we're back on here living our lives. And that's really what we're trying to show at its essence. My dad does love his family, and he loves being with family.
What did Dad think of me?
I don't know what he thought of you. So sundowning is something that happens at any time during the day when they're experiencing exaggerated cognitive impairment, or if their symptoms are exaggerated or worse, they may become upset. It's a low point in the day is what sundowning is. It's when they're not doing real great. Their disease is in control and is impacting them more than it normally does.
And somebody says that, you know, somebody said a minute ago, exposing him is not healthy. Exposing him and the ways in we expose him is very healthy for other people and for ourselves in coping.
Yeah.
It's not something to be ashamed of. It's something to normalize that this is something we do.
I don't believe in hiding illness away. You know, what you don't see doesn't hurt you. That doesn't cut it for me. It's still going to happen whether it's seen or not. Again, we're not showing anything that would sacrifice his dignity. I'm showing him, and his, you know, he is revered around the world for the way he's handling this illness. It is showing him to be a much greater man than I had known in the past. The way he's handling this is so much better than I would handle it. He's really amazing, and if you can't see that, then, you know, there's not much I can tell you. But what I see in my dad is greatness and an amazing humility and grace with the way he carries himself.
D. Perry,
with all
did you
the
not see
issues
the
that he
compassion I
faces.
just had? I just changed his bed because my dog pissed on it. So there's compassion. You just need to open your eyes to it.
And I will also tell you that the people that are trying to fight for a cure for this disease and help, you know, get government funding and other things to go and fight dementia in all of its forms, they're grateful for the exposure that someone like my dad is giving and showing what it's like to live with Alzheimer's. And it has, you know, it's a lot more people are involved because of my dad. because of the channel. You know, there's been a lot of people that have gotten involved with the association because of him. There's a lot of people that are taking their parents into their home because of what we're doing. So I think of it like my dad's improving people's lives all over the world. You know, my dad, if he knew what he was doing, he would not only approve, but he would, you know, I wish he could understand what he's doing for people. I really do. That's one of the biggest concerns or issues I have, is that he's doing all this good by showing himself, and he doesn't really understand all the good he's doing and all the people he's helping. We see it in the comments. We see it from, you know, the Alzheimer Association, who asked me to come out and speak. That's because of my dad and what he's showing the world. Alzheimer's is nothing to be afraid of. It's nothing to lock away in a locked care. It's nothing, you know, to ignore or whatever. It's still your family. Whether he has Alzheimer's or not, he's still my dad. That's my position. He's doing great. He just went to bed. He's in bed. The first signs you'll know when you see it, you know the signs. You know, it may be different than my dad's, but it's something that's so out of character that you know it's just not normal. It's not normal dementia. It's just way too off the way, you know, we know him to be.
And he is being productive, and he doesn't have any clue.
He wants to help more than anything.
And he is doing it.
Yeah, well, he's helping us. He's helping us incredibly.
And he would totally
would
appreciate it. And we have
over
videos.
the moon about it.
We have videos of him saying that. If I can help in any way for you guys, you know, that's what I'm here for you. And he doesn't realize it. He's doing so much for us. He's able
Christy, I'm sorry.
He's able to stop working because we are able to do this in social media and bring awareness and show our journey for people, and for people getting ready to go into that and everything. It's a great thing. We're not ashamed of showing this stuff. It's life. It's normalizing reality. People don't like reality. Well, this channel isn't for you then.
Who said people don't like reality?
A lot of people don't.
Did someone say that, or
Yeah.
you just make that up?
Because
Is it a comment?
people bitch at the truth behind caregiving. You know, the different emotions that come through with caregiving. They don't like to see the different sides of people reacting to their long 24/7 day.
I hope they never have to face it. And the reality is that 1 out of 3 people are affected by dementia, and affected significantly. It's not a low number. Chances are you or the person next to you is going to be facing the same thing that we're facing.
Lair's here.
Who?
Lair.
Hey, Lair.
And people see it's wrong that we're doing this. Well, open your eyes.
And that's a fine opinion, right? That's okay. You can have that opinion, and who's to say who's right or wrong? But I think we're doing good. I think I'm showing my dad at his best. I think he would be proud of what he's done with his illness. I think it gives his illness a purpose. You know, that you can help other people. There's certain people that, you know, donate their bodies to science, right? So that they can help future people that may, you know, come up with the disease or what have you. Certain people that are donors, people that, you know, that care about the rest of the world. And that's the kind of person my dad is. So
Alex. It's a tough journey.
A quick follow would be greatly appreciated. I forget to ask. But if you enjoy the content, a quick follow would be appreciated.
Yeah, I mean, you know, like Dan said, who's to say we're right and you're wrong, or vice versa?
Anybody who thinks they're always right,
we're doing the best we can.
That's scary. You know, Billy Joel said it. You know, I used to see, you know, clearly right and wrong. Now all I see is gray. And the people that scare him are the people that know one way or the other. That's scary. The people that know, for sure, those are the scariest people on earth. Because nobody really knows. Phoebes, go to sleep. Definitely get some sleep. I show my dad videos all the time. In fact, you know, he hears them. You know, oftentimes I'll be responding to comments. He'll hear them and say, "What's going on?" I have a brother named Adam. He lives in the Bay Area.
Somebody asked me how my
Emily,
parents
I've not
are.
seen
Both
the-
of my parents are dead.
I have not
Never
seen the
asked that
grandmas yet.
question. Summer, my parents are no longer here. So I don't have the luxury of taking care of my parents.
Grandpa is, I wouldn't say use the word lucid, but he at times he's better, and at times he's worse than how he is, usually. There are days where he's better. There are moments where he's better, but never, like his old self. It's not like The Notebook where you just get it all back at once. That's never happened. And my dad just, he doesn't really forget names. He knows, he remembers names. He may not be able to recite them, but when he sees the person, he's pretty good.
How can you jump on
At
ice
least all
cream?
my older siblings. Josh sometimes he knows the name, but he doesn't recognize the face.
With the name. Coco's bad.
We used to split 50-50 with Mark until my dad fell. And that kind of changed things because it was a big setback.
I'm fine. It's fine. Everything's fine.
My dad's had dementia for like 12 years, 13 years. Larry, he's aware of his illness in the better moments. That's the odd thing of this illness. The better he's doing, the more he's aware of his deficits. The worse he's doing, the less he's aware, and sometimes the better he is emotionally. So it's a real roller coaster with this disease. Would I say he's fully recovered from the fall? No. Has he recovered beyond what I thought? Yes. But I don't think you ever fully get back at his age and with his issues. I don't think he ever is going to fully get back to where he was, say, 6 months ago. But if we can slow and retard the progression, that's what we try and do. Tina, I'm not really worried about getting it. I don't know why. Maybe that's stupid, but I'm hoping that they'll have a cure if I live that long. My dad always asks, dream vacation?
I hope he doesn't get
I'd love to take a cruise around the world. That would be like one of those, 50 or 60-day cruises or 100-day cruises where you see 50 countries.
Linda, I put a note out today to say not to feed the dogs, and he
sorry,
actually
Mom.
read it and read it and read it and did not feed the dog. So maybe that's why. You're right.
Yeah, he's had dementia for 12 years. You can send a birthday card
Yes,
to my dad.
Kevin.
Just look up
Yes,
Salinger
Kevin.
Law Group, and that's the address.
It's in my link tree. If anybody follows me, everything's in my link tree.
It's on Danielle's link tree. It's in, and you can look up Salinger Law Group on Google, and that's the address that most people send stuff to. So I don't know how stuff ends up here at the house, but it does. People that tracked us down.
Why do I get so much hate? Because people don't like a strong woman. They don't understand my sarcasm
Grandpa's
and everything else.
XL, Shannon. How you doing in Thailand?
Thanks, Les. 3 counts. It wasn't.
March 26th is Dad's birthday.
I don't like cruises either, Liam. I'm with you. I don't like it. Thanks,
Grandpa
Trey.
is with us all the time.
Thanks,
When
Trey.
we leave now, my siblings will come here to take care of him, to make it consistent and keep my dad's routine in place.
I'm on Mrs. DSal NorCal. I have over 600,000 followers, so make sure you had the right account. And I have Mrs. DSal NorCal 3.
Sundowning
I
is,
did not get my sub account back yet. It's going to take a minute, you guys.
sundowning is just, exacerbated
works at their
dementia
own
symptoms.
speed.
It's, like a bad time of the day for somebody with dementia. Jill, I know.
Thanks, Frank.
I've always known that.
Oh, Randy, he loves when his grandkids are wrong. Even though he may not recognize them, he knows their family.
Are you kidding, Katie, or is that a joke? Nose picking?
Well, then that would
Dad did
he
pick his
picks
nose.
a lot.
I pick my nose. But, not like picking for nuggets, but my God, that's real. when I was young,
Pepper,
in the
this,
car,
I've had
sometimes
3
my dad would pick
glasses
his nose, and
tonight.
I
This
would
is
just be all
LaCroix. I could do
horrified.
another one, but I gotta
Horrified.
go tomorrow.
I think he's got 11 grandkids.
I have the dry nose. I get scabs in my nose. Andrew does too.
Taking underneath pathogens, I could see that. I did not know that, dog mom. That I will tell my family that. I'm going to tell my siblings that. I think they'll get a kick out of that. I believe it, and I will tell you that is something that I remember not really want.
Sarah,
used to
me
piss,
too. I used to. That's what I did.
I think
for a
he used to
living.
do it to piss me off or embarrass me or something.
No.
I do believe dementia. I have a chance of getting dementia.
Jack, no more for me. I had 3 glasses tonight. So now it's just.
I don't know
LaCroix.
what Grandpa's birthday wish is. That his
Health,
family
love,
is healthy.
And his family is healthy and
happy.
successful. And
That would be his wish.
yeah. The blood of trolls, yes. I thrive on the blood of trolls.
Aloha.
Fee, fi, fo, fum.
We love Hawaii, Bob.
Fee,
And
fi,
so does
fo.
my dad. But Caroline, people send stuff to my office. It's Salinger Law Group. People that want to send him a card for his birthday. He is now in bed. Thank you for the heart, Bob.
Hey, Mitchell. Good night, Alex. Love you.
Ryan, so do I. I have a different birthday wish. Mine's always the same, actually.
I have scabs in my nose right now.
My birthday wish is always the same. It's actually the same wish I have every day.
What?
I wake up with the same wish.
Sex.
I hope I get some.
Sex.
Every day it's the same. Every hour.
Sex. That's all it is. It's always sex.
In fact, if there was like a colony where that's all you did, that would be where I'd live. I would live there. I would move there.
In a sex colony?
Yeah, I'd live to a sex colony.
Just randomly sex?
Yeah.
All day long?
Everyone's like tested and there's no disease and yeah, that's like my fantasy island. That's wonderful. The plane!
Well, there was an island. It was Epstein.
Well, that's not my island.
Goodman said he's been wishing since 2002.
I'm with you, Goodman.
The villages? Yes, I've heard about the villages.
Bad habits, yes, we often take weird turns. And you got to take everything you hear on here with a grain of salt, right? My dad never had diabetes because he ate really healthy. My dad did not eat a lot of sugar. My dad will be 92.
Oh, shit.
We have fun on here. We talk about all sorts of things. That, what we say might be a little different than real life, It's like the person who has big eyes, for the food. I can eat all that, and then when you start eating it, it's tough to get down. My dad knows his age when I tell him. Of course, he questions it.
By Randy. The villages in Florida. That's where Kim says you need to move. That's where Jim and Trina moved.
You're kidding. Is that one of those places?
It's not
I saw that on a
specifically.
TikTok.
It's not specifically the place, but it appears to be the place.
And Jim and Trina moved there? That's freaking hilarious.
Hey, if you guys want the sex island, move to the villages in Florida.
Let me write that down. I mean, it's where you go out with a bang.
Norma, there's frustration every day. It's not just with Ed.
He was a foot doctor.
People want to pin my frustrations on Ed. There's
He did
frustrations
surgery.
with him.
He
There's
did
frustrations
surgery,
with
absolutely.
Ed. There's frustrations with my dog who just fucking peed on Egg's bed. Come on, you guys. It's not just one-sided. For the love of Pete.
Yeah, no, my dad likes his blonde, blue-eyed. My mom was blonde and blue-eyed, so maybe.
God. Christopher, I don't know. Our kind of merchandise fell at the wayside, so I don't know. Stay tuned. Kind of took I don't know. But no, I'm not going to Florida. Everybody wants to, and that's the thing, like everybody wants to fucking pinpoint the frustration with Ed. It's not just Ed, it's the whole kit and caboodle. It's the whole household. You guys, the frustration of everything, and our frustration is dependent upon what is happening at the time of the day. Like today was a very stressful day for me. So when I'm stressed, my caregiving obligations aren't the best that I can be because I have other things I'm worried about. Simple. That's it. It's just like with any marriage, relationship, or kids, or anything like that, when you have stress in fucking life, it's not just one-sided. It's not just grandpa. It's not just Ed. It's the whole fucking house. and I'm human, and I have a capacity. We all have a capacity in which we function every day. It's just plain science. It's not anything for fucking a one person. Does it, Ed makes it more difficult? Yes, when I'm already at my peak of frustration dealing with everything else. But it doesn't mean I don't love him and I don't care for him. I'm still caring for him. I'm still caring for him. I'm still doing it.
What are we talking about? What are we talking about?
Candace, I didn't get on today. Such language, I know.
Did you swear?
I did. Did I? I don't even know.
Allie, I'm doing good. My dad was a foot doctor, and he did surgery. He cut people's feet open and did stuff in there. Cut nails out and gross stuff. Gave people shots in their toe. You used to F Mom 3 times.
I did?
Yep.
In that?
Apparently.
Fuck. Shit.
4 times.
Fuck.
5 times.
Damn it. Juicy fucking chicken.
How long were you in childcare, Danielle?
Over
She
10
worked-
years, forever.
Was it 10 years?
Yeah, because I started when I was in college, and then I worked my way up, and then I left when I got pregnant with Andrew.
Yeah, so it's a long time.
A long time.
Marilyn, I don't know anything about the villages in Florida. We're not meaning to demean the place. It may be, I'm sure it's a wonderful place. I'm sure it's all a bunch of BS. Most of the things you hear on here are whatever, but I'm going with it. I just ride with
Leslie,
the tide.
where's Tammy when we need her? Yeah, everything. It's, I was dealing with passport shit for Andrew. We only had like 12 weeks left to get him a passport because he was underage at the time. There's other things. There's so much that I'm dealing with in a day-to-day basis. It's not just one thing. Does Grandpa compound it? Does he compound it? Does my fucking animals compound it sometimes? Yes, it does. In those days, I wish I was by myself. It'd be easier to cope, but it doesn't happen.
And I feel the exact same way at times. Over there to the animals. Yes, we all feel that way. Marilyn, you were helpful. I didn't remember what you said, but I'm sure it was helpful.
It was about the villages.
Oh yeah,
She
yeah.
took
I know
offense
nothing
to it.
about them.
You guys, my friends
We're
live in
just-
the villages. It's
we're
a
just
joke
joking.
about the villages. There's rumors, just like there's rumors about Rancho Marietta here in town.
Are there?
Yes.
Really? What kind of
It's a
rumors?
swinging, community. It is what it is. Come on.
I've been out there a lot. I've never run into that problem or that
Well, you don't live there.
you have to live there to be involved.
Uh-huh.
So once you move in there, it's like open season.
Uh-huh.
Huh. How much does it cost to move in there? I'm just saying. They got a nice clubhouse.
I had a dream. We just moved there.
Really?
Shit, last night we bought a house in the fucking Rancho Marietta.
All right.
Damn, is that where we're going?
I don't know.
We're taking on a new lifestyle.
I don't know.
The swinging monkeys.
I don't know. There's a lot of pictures of my dad when he was younger out on our channels at different places. If I had one right here, I'd show it. I should probably bring one. Your neighbors just moved to Rancho? We have a lot of friends there. I know Mike.
Oh,
You're absolutely
Tiffany,
right.
I know. It's hard. And it's hard
Kate,
being a
it's
single.
like a sin.
It's
not,
hard.
but
It's
like
hard
a
being
sin.
a fucking mom, a single mom of 3. Like, people just want to be like, oh, you're just frustrated with Ed. There's so much more to it than just that.
My mom, Mark and my mom are fine. They went. My mom had an MRI today. Mark was out and about. I talk to him, 4 or 5 times a day usually.
The naked place. I look calm. God, I've had a day.
Meryl, we that's what we thought.
A day.
Not Rancho Cucamonga, Rancho Murrieta, which is a place up here
It's
in
a community.
Sacramento. It's like a gated community. It's huge.
We
It's
call it-
not.
We call it the compound.
It's not really that kind of place.
I need peace, Liam. I don't have
Just
peace
close
yet.
friends. Just really
I'm
close
still
friends.
searching.
Super close.
I'm still
I
searching
mean, like
for peace.
intimately close.
B, are you still not asleep? Dan's first car, it was a Colt.
A Dodge Colt. It was a gold Colt.
We're twins, yes, fraternal.
I wouldn't turn on. I thought we were identical.
Oh, well. Mama said we were fraternal.
Well, I don't know how I'm 6 years older than you, but okay. That means you were stuck in for a long time, man. You came out at 6 years old. My dad's actually doing fine. There's an account saying I'm putting him in a home. There are a lot of fake accounts. Use your judgment when you look at accounts. You can see if they're fake. And a quick follow would be greatly appreciated.
I can't with these comments. I swear to Pete.
Yeah, caregiving is pretty full time. I mean, caregiving is full time. We have 2 people. How you
I
doing
guess
up in
I'm
Reddit?
laughing. That's funny. Oh, shitballs.
Not only is it full time, but it runs
It's not.
24 hours a day.
This is called LaCroix.
Last night,
I like to
literally,
drink out of a wine glass, you guys.
I
Easy.
got up with my dad at like 11, 1:30, and 3:30, and then you were up with him at 6:30. I don't know when
I
he
was
ever
up with
sleeps.
He
He's actually sleeping right now.
he sleeps from now till 11, and then he starts.
What's so funny?
I can't. I just can't with these comments.
49ers user.
I just can't with these
And I'll be
comments.
watching it with my dad alone. I'll be here alone with my dad. Maybe I'll do a live during the Super Bowl. Because it's going to be me and Dad. You're gone.
I'm gone.
Mark will not watch football with me anymore because he thinks it's bad luck when we're together. Or maybe I'm just bad luck because every time he comes over, the Niners lose.
I really don't think
So he will not
I don't
watch
think
the
he
Super
likes
Bowl.
watching it with you in general because you're not fun to watch a game
I'm
with.
very actively loud. And I know football very well. So Mark and I argued last time. Remember, I said that's a penalty, and he's no, it's not. And I'm arguing, yes, it is.
And
And
then
then
you
after
yell.
the review, it was a penalty. Mark was pissed.
Mark ended up leaving. Didn't he leave?
He left at
He
halftime.
left.
But of course, we were also losing big, and neither of us take losing very well. Danielle's going up to.
Dilly Pop turns 1 on the 11th, so I'm going up to celebrate Dilly's first birthday.
TikTok is not lucrative.
No.
I mean, we don't do stuff that's lucrative, like, the TikTok shop or, put, sell a lot of stuff.
MK, it's like the same thing.
So
it's like
we
going
don't,
back.
I'm more interested, if I'm going to do ads, I want to do ads, and not sell like trinkets on TikTok.
He was like 155.
What are you talking about? I have no idea.
Liam
what's
asked
going
if you
on.
were a linebacker. And I said you were 155 at the time.
It's high school. I mean, it's not like
He could be
155 is.
he could be a linebacker now, but not.
I was a wide receiver, a backup quarterback, and a wide receiver.
Can you imagine Dan, his 5'9" frame on the line? Oh, that's funny.
Hilarious. It's freaking hilarious. I'm talking to a bencher right there. She sat on the bench when she played softball. I was at least on the field.
No, I was on the field at softball. Was the other sports I was on the bench.
Alright.
Oh shit!
I'll bring out the old football video. 'Cause I.
Oh shit! I just have this visual of Dan on the line.
Big Gam, every time I go to Dos Coyotes, we know all the people there, and the manager comes out and goes, "Oh, there was 3 people looking for you yesterday." So a lot of people go in looking for us at Dos Coyotes, and we're there a lot. It's just hit or miss. If you want to catch us, the best time we're going to be there like between 12 and 1:30.
Dan was playing flag football.
I was first team all league. All right.
Where's Scott?
I have game-winning catches. I don't know what the hell you're finding so funny. And we were on a good team. We weren't on a crappy team. We were in a good team in a good league in the top division. I don't get it. I don't get it.
Are you sure it wasn't Pee Wee? Oh shit, he is trying to be serious and I can't help it because I have this visual running in my head. Liam, fuck you. Oh no, he's getting mad.
I'm not mad. I'm just going, this is
Hold
crazy.
on. Let me get myself together.
Hey, I've had football players that I played with on the live. I had my quarterback was on the live. And he came out and
He's
said,
so pissy right now.
Certain people have certain things they're proud of in their life, right? And I happen to be proud of my high school football career. I'm proud of it.
We're so proud of you.
Oh, shut the fuck up. I'm very proud of it. First team all league. We went all the way to the not the championship game, but we lost just before the championship game in the playoffs. I had my best game ever.
Let me try to compose myself. Keep telling people.
Yeah, I peaked in high school. I'm 5'10". Where am I going to peak?
At 155.
I'm 5'10", and I was not slow, but I wasn't super fast.
Oh, shit. Oh, okay, I'm serious.
I think I did have 4 touchdowns. Do you know? Where the hell did you? I think that's what I had. I can tell you this. I led the league in receptions. I don't know how the hell we went here. I mean, why am I insecure about my high school football career? It's not what wives are supposed to do. They're supposed to pick you up, uplift you, make you feel good.
Dan, you're so defensive.
I can't control her. Miss G, I mean...
That's funny shit.
Yeah, that's funny. My dad is doing great. My mom is doing okay. I haven't talked to her tonight. I haven't talked to her since this morning. Mark's doing fine. I mean, it's ridiculous. Like, not an athlete at all. Non-existent.
Now you have to go on the attack
And somehow
because you're so
I'm...
insecure. I'm not the one boasting about my athletic ability. Oh shit! I'm sorry.
That's
Okay,
all right.
honey. I love you.
Hilarious. All right, are we ready to eat now? We're over.
Now Dan wants to get off.
I'm not for that, but my God, it's been 2 hours. I do want to eat. I can't. We'll be back on Friday, and I'm gonna have some football memorabilia. I'm gonna have some covers.
Shit.
I was the only solo cover on the entire year. I'm on the cover.
He's still.
Guys, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it.
Water
Can't
boy.
take any more.
Richie Q.
You guys have a wonderful night.
He was
and we'll
the water
see you
boy. He
on
really,
Friday.
he really was the water boy. Okay, he's mad.
I'm not mad.
I can't. It's the funniest shit. I can't even. Like, it makes me so laugh. Liam, that was your fault. He can snap a towel. He hurts me. He's done that. Now I'm going to get it. He's going to be so mad at me. Oh, shit. Oh, my God. It sounds fake. Okay. Well, get over yourself. I don't know. You know when you get into that mood of laughing and you can't stop it? And he's mad. Look, he's stormed off. He literally stormed. Oh, shit. The water boy. He's going to puff puff. And I don't know why. It's so funny. Liam, you're in trouble. That's all your fault. Now, he's so mad at me. That was cue ball. Oh my God. You guys, that was funny. Liam's laughing right now. Sometimes I cannot stop. Sometimes I can't stop the laugh. In my head, and here's the thing. In my head, like I play visuals in my head. So when Liam said that for some reason, that like as scrawny as Dan was, I don't know why that was so funny. It really wasn't that funny. But I can't. I can't. He's gonna mark my bed. He's gonna pee on my bed. Fuck. Shit. Why didn't you tell me that earlier? I don't know why. So when we talk about things, I play visuals, like movie roles in my head and like clips. And I don't know why that was so funny. He used to wear the midriffs back in the day, Q. When he had abs, he liked to show those puppies off. Q Ball's coming in with some good ones. Richie Q.
What are you talking about? What good ones?
He's putting up on you his jersey right now, but it's midriffs. Everybody's saying now he's gonna go pee on your bed.
You stole that from me because I used that in a video when I was with my buddy, a high school buddy that I played football with, and he wore his jersey on our trip. And I asked him, well, how the hell did you ever fit into that with pads? Because it looks like it fits you perfect.
Yes, it's on backwards.
Remember that?
I don't know.
On backwards.
Yes, it is. Did you ever put your jersey on backwards?
No.
Dan was on the field with his V-neck in the back. Salinger was up front.
Then my name would be on the front.
Right, I just said Salinger was up front.
That's not true.
Oh, shit. That's JoJo. She's a
We'll have to get her a Peggy Bundy wig. That would be good.
You could have bought some water for Danielle as the water boy.
I did. Are you talking about the video when I brought you the water?
He's talking to you now. He called you a water boy earlier.
You want to play some one-on-one? I mean, I'm ready to take you on. I had a heart attack, and I'm 5'10", but I'll take you on in basketball, one-on-one. Was that good?
No. Yes, Richie.
Rich? One-on-one. I'll take anybody on, sight unseen.
Did you walk backwards when you gave the water out?
I don't understand. I'm laughing.
I don't think he has his old jersey, or he'd probably be wearing it for the lives.
Didn't you put my jersey in a... Didn't you frame it?
Maybe I did. He's gonna break it out and wear it now.
Oh, boy.
It's good to laugh, Dan.
I know. If you say something funny, I'll laugh. Yeah, all the TikTokers are going.
I'm gonna break it out of the box. I made him a shadow box. I mean, if this jersey
Honestly, what's the difference between talking to 331 people or 2,331?
There's less trolls here than there are there.
I'm just saying.
This is
I mean,
more
it's
peaceful.
not. It's not. It does, and it's still the same thing. You're talking to a lot of people.
Oh, Liam and Rich, boy, you both. Liam, you started that. You made my husband piss on my bed now.
Piss on your bed.
He said he loves you. Oh, shit. No, he doesn't want to piss on my bed because he wants to piss inside me.
My God.
Oh, never mind. That was nasty.
That was pretty nasty.
That was really
I don't know if that's possible.
I can't stop laughing. I don't know why. R. Kelly. Or what was the, who was the one, Johnny Depp. No, for some reason the linebacker comment got me. I don't know why, but it just sent me over the ledge tonight. Oh, shit. I love Dave Chappelle. Dave Chappelle is funny as shit. Oh my God, you guys. Our helmets. The herd. Oh, the herd. Amber Heard. Thank you, Jolene. Oh, Lord have mercy, you guys. Thanks for the laugh, Liam and Rich Q. I needed that. My sides are going to be hurting. My stomach, Amber Turd. Who can defecate on a... has anybody ever... Like, I would even have problems pooping out. Like, peeing out in the public would be fine. But... but the whole pooping is like, takes it to a different level. Right? I mean, when I poop, I'm uncomfortable. I can't. You guys killed me tonight. I did need that, though. I did need the laugh. She's a little shithead. She's a pisser. Donnie's over here. She's here. JoJo is just, she's on her. She's the one who sits and marks my whole house up. Oh, you guys, that was hilarious. Thank you for the laughs. I don't know why I could not. My LaCroix, man. Every time I drink these LaCroix, man, I get happy. I should just stick with that instead of the wine. I need the wine, too. You guys have been amazing tonight. Thank you for bringing me out of my mood. Liam, Richie Q, and everybody else. Thank you for being so nice. Thank you for... Oh, today was a day. Let me tell you. Shit. Today was just a day. I needed that giggle. Laughter is so important, and it's so necessary. It really can change the mood, And people don't understand that. Sorry, Francis, I'm kidding. I can't hug Dan because then he wants something else. Can't do that. No. It is medicine for the soul. And you know, people like, they don't understand how much laughter is so important in a life of just difficulty, stress, and you know, we get happiness, but the happiness is few and far between. I mean, right? Like the days sometimes are so gruesome and difficult, and when I can laugh like that, that's a win for me. That's a win, and I'm so glad to be able to spend that with you guys and the people who truly appreciate it and love it. And the laughing attacks, I haven't had a laughing attack like that in a long time, so I appreciate you guys for that. I really do. I needed it. Dan is such a pussy. That's the thing, is that the guy doesn't want to get hurt, right? He's always been that. Like, he's like, you know, he runs, right? So when you're, what are you, a running back or a wide receiver or whatever, I don't even understand the two different things, but you got to try to like run faster than your opponent so you don't get hurt, right? Laughing is so important. It's good for the mental state of mind. It doesn't matter if you're sick or if you're dealing with debilitating diseases or mental illness. Laughter turns it around, I swear. So I'm glad you guys laughed. It was important for me. I really needed that. And that probably can turn my night around. I finished my I finished my Housemaid, the second book. So I've read both of those books. And he's so defensive. And I think that's why it makes me laugh even more, is because he's so defensive about it. And he's so proud of his glory days, you know? And so it's just fun to have fun with him. And you know, I like to like have fun with that as much as possible because life is so short, you know? And sometimes it's really important to have the visuals in your head of your husband on the line. And as a water boy. Anyhow, I love you guys. Have a good night. Thank you. Laughter is good for the soul and the mental state and the heart and everything else in between. So I appreciate you guys. I'm gonna go. I have to deal with my cats and close up my kitchen and maybe eat a little bit. But I should be on tomorrow. If all my mental state is well, I will be on tomorrow. I love you guys. Dan will be fine. Liam, don't feel bad about anything. I think, yes, cystic, same. Do not feel guilty for anything. It is a great time, laughter. He doesn't understand it. He does. He doesn't care. He's really not mad. But I love you guys. Thank you so much. And if I wake up great, in a good mood, and not irritated like I was this morning, I will be on. And if not, then I will read a new book I just got, and I will share it with you guys tomorrow at some point. Anyhow, I love you guys. Thanks again. You mean the world to me. Thanks.